Right then, YouTube, I'm back at Eastridge as promised, and everything went to plan. So I've got my Hero 7 back and I've got a new bike. It's not replacing the Sentry by any means, love the Sentry, but I have acquired an e-bike. Now, before you switch off, I'm going to explain to you why I've done that and a bit about the bike on the way up on the climb. But just so you can have a quick look at it, here it is. It's a 2001 Trek Rail 7. And I am very excited about trying it out. See you in a bit. Well, that may have come as a shock to some of you. I've been thinking about getting an e-bike for quite a while, and it is absolutely not to replace the Sentry. It is not because I'm lazy or because I want to cheat or anything like that. It is to open up new possibilities for me. So to be able to go on longer haul things. I'm still going to work on my fitness. I am still going to be riding the Sentry quite a lot. I'm not. I used to snub e-bikes a little bit, and I think that was a little bit of prejudice against them, just basically because they kept overtaking me and I couldn't afford one. So I'm very excited to get this bike, and thank you to the guys at Blazing Bikes for getting it to me so quickly, especially during this period. I'm not sponsored or anything. I have paid full price for it. Yep, there's nothing going on apart from I think they're really good at Blazing Bikes, and I'm very happy with it. And I probably annoyed them too many times with emails saying, "Is it in yet? Can I have it? Is it in yet? Can I have it?" So thank you to those guys for putting up with me. I'm very much looking forward to the possibilities that this bike opens up for me. It's not about being able to do everything a lot easier and being lazy. It's about being able to go further. It's being able to do more, enjoy more, and open up things that I'm not capable of doing on the Sentry, just because of the miles that it needs covering, or the way things are. So so next month I'm planning a little trip. Going to meet up with an old friend that I haven't actually seen in a little while. Going to do a long weekend away biking at somewhere that is famous for biking, and I've never been there. I'm going to take both bikes because there will be times where both of them are needed, and it opens up possibilities to what we can actually do up there. Right, that's enough of that. I've justified it enough. Let me tell you a little bit about the bike. So I've gone for the Trek Rail 7, even though it has the same amount of travel, both front and rear, as the Sentry. So 160mm forks, 150mm rear travel. It is basically a trail bike. It is not an enduro bike. So the setup is a little bit different. The head angle of the head angle's a lot steeper. I don't know exactly how much, but I'll find out. Bottom bracket's a lot higher, so my riding position's a bit higher up. It's, yeah, it's the whole geometry's pretty nice. It's a 29er. It's got big old brakes front and rear. It's heavy. It's 24 kilos, which I think for an e-bike is okay. Obviously it's 10 kilos heavier than the Century, and the Century's a heavy bike, so I've got a feeling it's going to feel a lot more lively. So I've come up to Eastridge with it today because I know Eastridge fairly well. I am, yeah, pretty good with its trails, I think. So yeah, it'd be a nice place to come and just learn how the bike feels underneath me on the downhill bits. Play with the suspension settings, get it set up, and then later, if I feel like it, we'll see how it goes, how much battery I've got left. May head over to Stiperstones, which is somewhere I haven't been before, but I've heard is good, and it might be worth a bit of an explore. So, I will do a proper walk around bike review for my next video. So there'll be a little bit of a gap in riding after this one because of things that I've got generally coming up. Probably I think it will be a 2 or 3 week gap. But I'll get out the bike video, specific bike video between now and then, where I'll take you around the bike and explain everything that's it's got on it, the good bits, the bad bits. I mean, the thing that's most noticeable out of everything is that it's covered in Shimano bits. So Shimano shifters, Shimano brakes, and I'm very used to SRAM. So that will be a little bit of a learning curve for me. Hopefully I'll get used to it today and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, already I am getting close to the top of the climb at Eastridge. Now I've chosen the longer climb so I can talk to you first time. I might go for the steeper one second time round, but I'm loving this. This is amazing, and the speed that I can get up here compared to the Century, it means that, I mean, there's going to be so much more I can do in a day than if I was on the Century. But so don't get me wrong, I think it'd be more fun on the Century coming down, but I could do so many more trails than I could if I was on the Century. So yeah, today's about getting used to the bike, and setting it up a little bit, seeing how it goes. Right, going to start off on 93DH just because I know it quite well. This time we will do the 93DH bottom bit and not the Indigo Illusion part. I'm set up and good to go. Yep. So let's give it a go. Brakes need bedding in. They're not as sharp and snappy out the box as the SRAMs. Hope this footage is a lot better than the previous weeks, obviously with my Hero 7 back. Oh, bug in the mouth. Right, one thing I noticed immediately is the front end feels a lot lighter than the Century, and that's probably because all the weight's at the back. Would have thought I'd have felt the difference in head angle before now. but feels pretty good. Definitely tell my weight's higher up on the bike though, a bit more, a bit less manageable I should say. Oh. Gotta say, soaking up the bump very well. Not as good as the Century, but better than I expected, if I'm honest. Well, stayed on. That might have been a bit fast though. Right, this time heading down Big Log and then Hobgoblin. Yeah, that was another easy up, so I'm very happy right now. Very light front end still. Tyres seem pretty good so far on the dry stuff anyway. I'm pretty impressed with the tyres. Yeah, overall this bike feels really good. Really good. I'm very, very pleased. Into a bit of steep stuff, handling it very well. And then joins back into the red trail. Oh, I've got to say, I'm really enjoying the trails today. Not as tired. The only ache I've got is in my leg from the run yesterday, and oh, it's just maximum life I'm getting out of today. And I thought there'd be compromises on the way the bike went downhill, but it's just absolutely wicked. Properly amazing. Right then, I want to go over and do topography. How do I do that? Okay, I got it. Right then. No pain, no gains. Here we go. Oh, mud. I like mud. Oh, yeah. Uphill is fun, uphill is fun. Well, that's just a lot awesome. Ow, double strike. For all those who say it's not hard work, it still is. It's just a lot more fun. I think I got out of shape there last time as well. Toppy front end. Right then, this is that horrible climb that I had to push up last week. See how it goes. Straight. Right. I am going to head down Milk Run. So I've never done that before, and I feel like the bike is good. Getting used to it. It's, yeah, very much enjoying it. So I head down Milk Run, find a way to head back over, maybe do 98 DH. 98 DH down to the bottom. Then I'll go back to the van for something to eat before I think I'm going to head over to Stiperstones, which I think is that over there. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good plan. All right then. Ooh, that's a bit rocky. Oh, that's a really nice track. You alright?
Yeah, he's saying that.
Ow. I've got to say, the Shimano brakes seem to have bedded in nicely now. Taking that first film off, because they're working really, really well.